Folks, it's my pleasure to introduce to some and to reacquaint to others and to bring forward for the state of Denver International Airport our incomparable manager of aviation, indeed, the #1 manager of aviation throughout the nation. She is the bold, the strong, the honest leader of Denver International Airport, Kim Day.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Well, thank you for the opportunity to talk to you again today about Denver International Airport. And I just have to start by thanking Mayor Hancock for that lovely introduction and for his ongoing support. You know, altogether, I have worked for 5 mayors, 2 in Los Angeles and 3 here in Denver, including Mayor Hickenlooper, Mayor Vidal, and of course now Mayor Hancock. And each leader brings a unique style, but I am struck by Mayor Hancock's calm demeanor, his deliberate approach to issues. For those of you who have not been in a meeting with him, I will tell you working with him is a joy. He's focused, he's engaged, and he is grounded. And in the airport business, grounded isn't always a good thing, but it's an admirable and rare quality in a high-profile leader. So thank you, Mr. Mayor, for all you do for the city. And I also have to thank Mayors Vidal, Hickenlooper, Webb, and Pena. The leadership team at Denver International Airport is well aware that we manage a cherished asset thanks to your shared vision. We stand on your shoulders, and I would ask if Mayors Webb and Vidal would please stand and let us thank them. I also want to thank our partners at Metro Denver EDC and the Metro Denver Aviation Coalition for hosting this event for a 4th year. And I want to thank all of our friends and collaborators who are in the room. Among them are our federal and regional partners, including the FAA, RTD, our surrounding municipalities, and our neighbors. I understand Commissioner Eric Hansen joined us from Adams County. Thank you, Commissioner. Also want to thank our airline and our concession partners. And I cannot leave here without thanking our stellar leadership team and the fabulous employees we have at the airport who work so hard to make us successful. Would all of the employees from DIA stand as well? That's clearly how we filled the room. So 2011 was one of our best years ever. We had record-breaking traffic, we announced new air service, and we met the goals of our 10-year financial plan, which furthers our stability and our flexibility. We opened the DIA Commerce Hub, creating resources for small and disadvantaged business enterprises. We launched a major innovation in our concessions management, and we expanded our retail offerings, bringing more local brands like Elway's and Udi's to the airport. We dedicated a new large-scale solar array, our 3rd, bringing our total power generation to almost 6% of our total usage. We met the goals of our aggressive environmental management system, and then some. We made great strides towards stabilization of our technology backbone. We removed 29.5 inches of snow in the 4th quarter alone from our 6 runways and the 10 miles of Pena. We started construction on the South Terminal program. We worked with the FAA on reconfiguring our airspace, and we started planning the airport city development, which I'll touch on later. These are significant accomplishments, and they were achieved while our focus remained on safety, security, quality service, and ensuring that Denver International Airport offers a seamless experience for all. We believe that every single passenger is important and a potential advocate for our airport and, by extension, for the quality of life in Denver. In this effort, we are so fortunate to have excellent corporate partners in United, Frontier, and Southwest Airlines. Excuse me. Together, they serve Denver well, handling almost 85% of our total traffic. The air carriers, along with our concessionaires, are our customers, and we take our customer service role with them quite seriously. We also work with our airline partners to keep their costs down. Their success is our success. If the airlines are successful, the more likely they will be to expand and to provide what Denver travelers want: more nonstop service and more destinations. And I'm pleased to say it's working. We did serve 52.8 million passengers in 2011. That's a 1.7% increase over 2010, and it made for another record-breaking year. So allow me to take a moment and help you visualize what 52.8 million passengers looks like. Imagine Sports Authority Field. It's a Broncos game, and it's sold out, of course. Don't ask me, I don't know who's quarterbacking. There are 76,126 fans in attendance. Now take that stadium and imagine 693 other stadiums just like it, just as full of fans. That is 52.8 million people. And that is a lot of passengers to handle. On a regular basis, I hear from travelers who are returning from trips around the globe that no other airport can compare to ours. Yet we want to be better. To strengthen our offering to passengers, we must further develop our air service and create nonstop service to more destinations. Today, travelers can reach a vast North American network through Denver, but those needing to reach international destinations without making a connection are underserved. We serve 170 destinations today. Of those, 150 are in the United States. Our goal is to expand our international portfolio, and that's starting to happen. First, nonstop service to Iceland will begin this spring with 4 flights a week to Reykjavik via Iceland Air. From there, you can easily transfer to one of 20 direct flights to Scandinavia, the United Kingdom, and Europe. Not only does this new service benefit our travelers, the Iceland Air flights will bring $28 million worth of additional business annually and 300 new jobs to Colorado. Bringing Iceland Air here took 7 years of work, and it was well worth the effort. The second destination on our radar is Tokyo. Tokyo is worth a potential $130 million annually in new business. And while Japan is its own destination, of course, it is also a gateway to Asia. We continue to pursue a link between Tokyo and Denver with a nonstop flight, and we're optimistic it will happen, and we can't thank the mayor enough for his 4 years of helping us to try and get that flight. Among domestic destinations, there's a new city that we're also very excited about, San Luis Obispo in Central Coast of California. I know, you think I just misspoke, but I didn't. Leaders in San Luis Obispo have identified nonstop service to Denver as their top priority. They want access to our airport and our tremendous network of destinations in the eastern U.S. They realize what we have to offer. Every city, whether it be Reykjavik or Tokyo or San Luis Obispo, strengthens our network, and our network is the backbone for our long-term success. Today, Denver International Airport is a more than $22 billion a year economic engine for Colorado, and there's room to grow. Given the land we own, there's room to double our traffic to over 100 million passengers a year and have land left over. In 1995, on the day our new airport opened, Denver went from being home to the nation's most constrained big city airport to the one with the most possibilities, the one with the most capacity to imagine and to grow. Today, 17 years later, we remain the envy of every airport in this country and around the world for the same reason. Our canvas is enormous. So continuing on the ideas the mayor mentioned earlier, I invite you to flip your thinking and imagine our airport not as just a transportation facility at the end of Peña, but as a vibrant, growing economic engine for the Rocky Mountain region. We're at work today on a plan for future development on the airport property itself. We expect to attract businesses that benefit from their proximity to air service. We're planning to ensure compatible and sustainable development over the next 50 to 60 years. This on-airport plan is what we call the airport city. Now picture radiating out from this new airport core, expanding into Denver and the surrounding municipalities, with all of them benefiting from their proximity to the airport city hub. That expanding opportunity is the Aerotropolis concept. With investment into jointly beneficial, smart, well-planned infrastructure, businesses will build and expand here for just-in-time manufacturing, delivery fulfillment centers, easy access to meetings around the world, essentially for every reason you need speedy global connectivity in the 21st century and beyond. Denver International Airport is perfectly positioned to set the pace for this vision, and the work is already underway. The next time you visit the airport, take a look out the south window of the Jeppesen Terminal, and you'll see the start of a new train station and hotel. At this stage, it's only a hole in the ground, but it's changing fast. The addition of the rail corridor that connects the airport to, thank you. Thanks, Eric. I'll try this again. The addition of a rail corridor that connects the airport to downtown via RTD's fast tracks will improve the service we provide to our employees and passengers, and it will also become a corridor of economic development in its own right. That's the corridor of opportunity of which the mayor spoke. The airport city and the Aerotropolis concepts are real, and they're underway today. To optimize our opportunity will require tremendous intergovernmental cooperation and a shared vision among a broad array of local and regional governmental entities. We're poised to set the standard when Denver hosts the 2012 Airport Cities World Conference at the end of April, where the mayor will unveil our potential. I guarantee you, cities across this country and around the world are green with envy over our airport's chances of bringing the Aerotropolis concept to life. We have two strategic advantages. We have room to grow, and we have a dedicated, visionary, political and civic leadership. That's a powerful combination, and we must continue to advance and fulfill that opportunity that is before us. A 20th century philosopher observed that the origin of existence is movement. Voyaging never stops. Certainly the last 8 centuries of exploration and progress have proven him right. The status quo is not an option. We firmly believe we must keep dreaming and planning and voyaging. The future, of course, lies ahead of us, but how we get there is up to us. Thank you very much.